Hey guys, Guy Christian out here with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, I picked up a few hold items in preparation for this. And this is actually my second take because the first take that I was originally going to do, I started at the gym and forgot I had to give back the secret potion to her, so... But yeah, she's going to take the potion. Amphi's very picky eater, who delivers its food. Aww. Hey Amphi, how are you feeling? Oh god, my eyes! Palum. No, your name is Ampharos. Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. I will return to the gym. And now we can fight her, although it doesn't really explain how she got down there except falling down the holes. And yeah, if you talk to it, yeah, it flashes some more. Although in Heart Gold and Soul Silver they add an elevator to the back of the lighthouse, so I mean you can't go up it, but you can go. Well, you can't go up it the first time, anyways. But yeah, it kind of makes more sense than this, because all this really produces is shattered knees, and I don't mean the kind that involve arrows. All right, so let's finally get this settled with. And well, first I gotta go to the sign here. Olivine City Pokemon Gym. Leader Jasmine, the steel-clad defense girl. Okay. Of course, before we go down into there, it's the war room for Olivine. The overview, really all that's in here is the leader. No trainers, no nothing. The specialty type that she has is Steel, and the signature move she has is Iron Tail. It's a moderate attack, Steel type damage for and well, it has the chance to reduce the target's defense stat by 1. Now, the strategy, going here at least 30, between 32 and 34 or higher is really good. Again, this gym is straightforward, only the leader is here, so you don't really have to deal with any annoying gimmicks. Keep away from rock and ice types because steel types are super effective against those. And really, all you want to use here is the 3 weaknesses. Speaking of which, fire types, Typhlosion, Growly family, and then Flareon, because steel types share rock types' weakness of having low special defense, typically anyways. Sand Slash is actually extremely good because it's the only pure ground type you can have at this point, and it avoids the rock type weakness that Onix or Geodude would have. And then finally, the traded Machop, which should be Machoke by now, because low kick will just absolutely decimate Steelix. And now for the easiest gym of the game, well, as far as traversing. Jasmine uses the newly discovered Steel type. I don't know very much about it. Yeah, no one really knows very much about it. And in fact, in this generation, there's only really like 3 Pokemon trainer types. But as you can see here, there are absolutely no trainers who can just take a straight shot to the leader. And let's make sure I have the right one. Alright, Nova and then Elka the backup. Alright, let's get this going. Thank you for your help at the Lighthouse. But this is different. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the Steel type. Do you know about the Steel type? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? And so our 6th gym leader starts up with the unique Steel type, which is in my defense, like in my opinion, is pretty much rock type Pokemon on steroids because the Steel types have an amazing range of resistances and only 3 weaknesses. And well, it does have special, I mean, you know, type advantages. But anyways, she's gonna start out with a level 30 Magnemite, and it's not gonna even survive the first turn, so that's good news. So really, there's only gonna be 1 threat in this entire battle. And she's going straight for the kill with Steelix. This is the one Pokemon you need to worry about when fighting it. In fact, out of the Johto leaders, Jasmine is probably the 3rd most difficult to defeat, just because of Steelix. Kind of like Whitney was with Miltank. And the second one we haven't fought yet. It'll be a while. But anyway, Steelix is the newly evolved form of Onix, as far as this generation is concerned, of Steel and Ground type, which is why I'm switching up to Sand Slash right here, because I do believe one of Steelix's moves, which I forgot to look up again. I hate being... And I'm gonna go ahead and try neutering it here, because I don't want that Iron Tail to hit, because it's gonna hurt. even with ground type. But like Steelix, I do believe does know Earthquake. So if you do keep out a fire type Pokemon, be careful. Just be absolutely careful. The other problematic thing with Steelix is that, as opposed to Onix, like Steelix's speed stat, well, actually I think Steelix's speed stat goes a little bit lower when it evolves. Like Onix is particularly high considering it's a rock type, but well, Steelix is about average. So I mean, I just wouldn't stick a rock type Pokemon out on this thing because it could probably use Earthquake or have, like God forbid, a Iron Tail, which she's finally gonna get hit on this for. Yeah, see, that did quite a bit of damage, and I can finish. No! That's so close! Oh, damn it, I'm gonna have to go through another 4 digs. Shit. Damn it, I was that close to destroying the... Aww. Yeah, she got another Iron Tail on me, despite this move having 75% accuracy and then being downgraded twice with Sand Attack. I'm gonna have to force, Super Potion here. I really don't want to bring out Nova just because I'm worried about that Earthquake. And to be honest, with all the other Pokemon that I have, I really don't have very many more options. Let's see. No, I don't want to do another item again. Let's go ahead and get another dig in. But yeah, Steelix can be a particularly dangerous Pokemon to deal with because it has extraordinarily high defensive stat. And its special defense isn't that bad either, considering. And of course, its attack is very good. Well, good considering. And I could probably survive another one, but I'm gonna go ahead and try neutering it even more with another Sand Attack. And this is what I should have done with Whitney. But like, yeah, out of all the gym leaders in Johto, this Jasmine is typically one of the ones that people have difficulty on, if only because of Steelix. Like, the Magnemites really don't pose any threat at all. Because, I mean, you can go ground... Hell, you can hit him with a ground-type move, and if you use a ground-type Pokemon, that's 6 times damage right there. I mean, you just insta-kill them. But, yeah, and it looks like Steelix is probably going to go down here. And Jasmine is essentially defeated at this point. Like, there's really nothing else she can do to us. But yeah, I mean, it's not like the hardest Pokemon in the world, but I mean, if you go into this battle unprepared, you're going to get your butt kicked. Seriously. Oh, man. I remember when I first fought her in like my silver file, and I had an absolute bitch. Even though I have like a Typhlosion, which is like, you know, I think level 36 or something, but or I can't remember. But yeah, that Magnemite was insignificant. And there we go. We've already finished the 6th gym. I love how quick that was. You're a better trainer than me in both skill and kindness. In accordance with league rules, I confer upon you this badge. And a lot of money, of course. But anyways, we received the Mineral Badge. Alright, Mineral Badge raises Pokemon's defense stat. Please take this too. And does anyone else feel like Jasmine is Fluttershy in a way? Yeah, I kinda am too. Alright, but yeah, she's gonna give us TM23, which of course is an Iron Tail. And she's not gonna describe it. I don't know how to say this, but good luck. Kind of nice. Alright, let me go ahead and... Well, what do you have to say first, I guess? That was awesome. Steel type, huh? That was a close encounter of an unknown cat. We know it already! What are you talking about? You mind bursting again. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up real quick, because that didn't really take too long, even about 9 minutes or so. I might be able to fit in something here at the end. Depends. Because now that we're all done with the western side of Johto, there's really only one direction to go now, and that's east. Starting at Equatique, so, yeah. But anyways, let's get out of this Pokemon Center and just show off this badge right here. Before I close up this video. Yeah, another simplistic badge, although I like how they give it a shine, so that kind of makes it a little bit better than Whitney's badge. God, Whitney's badge just looks so... Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and fit this into the video. I've made it back here to Equatique, of course I've healed my Pokemon. And I've also switched out 1 or 2 Pokemon as well, just because there's one thing I'm going to be needing along this route. But we're finally going to be going to the eastern side of Equatique City and Mount Mortar. It's getting a drop here. And another nice and cool, important music here, but we're on Route 42, which connects us to the 7th town, the 7th gym city, whatever, Mahogany. So yeah, and Ultra Ball. Now you can go through this route as soon as you get Surf, and in fact, the Pokemon levels in this place. Well, let me talk about this first. Mount Mortar. I'm actually going to be skipping this place for now, because until you get the Waterfall HM, you really can't explore, or you can't really get the full shtick out of this place. The only real reason you want to go into Mount Mortar right now is there are a few items that you can pick up, and there are more than one entrance, like just going off and show this one. This one's kind of unique because it's kind of on its own. But, there is a rare Pokemon that you can find in here, I believe only in here too. It's Marill, which we have seen a few times already. But yeah, now Mortar is home to Marill. And Suicune, what are you doing in here? Get out of here, you silly Pokemon. That's better. But we really want to get down here because over here are the last of the 3 apricorn trees. I believe these are, well, I think with the exception of the green one, like, well, I don't know, I think this is the only place you can really find these 3. But we get the pink, green, and yellow apricorns. And how each of them work is that if you give Kurt the pink one, he'll create a love ball, which I believe boosts your chances of catching a Pokemon if you're fighting one of the opposite sex. So if you have a male-type Pokemon now, it'll be more effective against females. The green one is the, let's see, what was the green one? Was that the luxury ball? Because red was Mortar. I'm looking through my player's guide right now. I'll fight the trainer and then I'll find the page. Okay, yeah, that's it. Well, it's kind of like the luxury ball. Like, it's what the luxury ball turns into. It's called the friend ball in this game. And basically what happens is that if you capture a Pokemon with it, then its base happiness stat will be a bit higher than normal. So, like, it's really useful if you catch a Pokemon like, say, what was a good example? Well, you can't catch wild Chanseys. But, yeah, I can't really think of anything offhand, but oh, well, no, you can't catch ABs. Fuck. Well, yeah, basically, it gives you a higher friendship stat, and let me go ahead and take on this guy for his same sign, alright. The last of the apricorns is the yellow one, which I consider to be kind of the most useless of the whole set. Mainly because it really doesn't have a whole lot of applications. It's called the Moon Ball. And how it works is that its catch rate becomes more successful if you use it on a Pokemon that evolves with a Moonstone. Well, actually, here's a brilliant example right here, Nidorina, which evolves into a Nidoqueen with a Moonstone. But yeah, if you use a Moon Ball on a Nidorina, Nidorino, and I think by extension the Nidorans, and then of course Clefairy and Jigglypuff, then you'll have an easier time of catching them. Otherwise, it's just another ball. So, I don't know, just personally, I just find that one the most useless of the bunch. I don't know, I mean, well, Friend Ball by the same extent kind of is the same way too. I mean, by the 4th or 5th generation, yeah, Luxury Balls, those are really good. And so, you know, in Heart Gold that would be really useful, but, I don't know. The only balls I ever really used were the Lure Ball, just because of all the fishing I had to do in the past. The Heavy Ball, just because it's a lot hard. Yeah, you should have used your Moonstone. Well, like, it's extremely hard to catch a Pokemon like Miltank and Onix and stuff like that with just Ultra Balls. So the Heavy Ball does give you an advantage. And then, of course, the last one being the Fast Ball, although I haven't really used that one very often. It tends to be the ball of choice for the legendary dogs or lions or whatever the hell they're called. And of course, Pokemon like Teddy, Ursa, and Phanpy. Let's see, this guy is a hiker, and he's got a Diglett. Aww. Diglett remains my favorite ground type for the first gen. Still, I mean, yeah, it's a shame. You can't really get, you don't really have a whole lot of options until you hit Kanto in this game, sadly enough, but... Although the one thing I never really liked about Diglett is their really low HP stat. Oh look, we're gonna say Duck Trio. Aww, the little nose. I'm gushing. But yeah, they are really fast ground type Pokemon though, even faster than Sandslash. Honestly, if you ever found a Doug trio like early on when you were going through Digltt's cave, it was almost a death sentence because of how powerful they'd be and like how overleveled they would be compared to you. And they only got worse in Fire Red and Leaf Green because one of the abilities that Diglett can have is Arena Trap. So you're forced to take on that Pokemon or die. Really sucks. God, I had that happen to me once. I lost like 3 Pokemon. I'm not kidding, too. Whew. Alright, losing feels insignificant if you look at the big... yeah, whatever. And like that, this route is already over. Yeah, pretty much the Mount Mortar thing is the big thing of that route, and you can completely skip it. So, I mean, it's a completely... Ninja? Ooh, I'm gonna like this place. Yeah. Just as long as there's no blonde-haired fox boy things. But yeah, we're finally into the 7th gym town after a while. And let me go ahead and heal up real quick, and I guess, yeah, this will probably fit into the Olivine gym video. Alright, so I guess I'll cut out the outro there and put in the outro here. So, this is Guy9 with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, and in the next episode, we are going to explore our new town, and yeah, yeah, you can probably see where this is going. Alright, I'll see you later, guys.